Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fluent Start. I'm really happy you are still here and still practicing with me. In the previous episode, we learned how to think in English without translating. That was a very important step because now your ideas can come more naturally. But today, we are going to talk about something very real. We are going to talk about confidence. Let me ask you something. Have you ever wanted to speak English with someone, but you felt nervous? Maybe your heart beat faster, your mind went blank, and you didn't know what to say? If that happens to you, you are not alone. Almost every English learner feels this at some point. The problem is not your English. The problem is the feeling. And today, we are going to learn how to handle that feeling. First, I want you to understand something important. Feeling nervous is normal. Even people who speak English very well can feel nervous when they talk to new people, so you don't need to wait until you are perfect to start speaking. You can start now. Now, let's talk about why you feel nervous. Sometimes you are afraid of making mistakes. You think, what if I say something wrong? Or what if people don't understand me? But here is the truth. Making mistakes is part of learning. When you make a mistake, you are learning. When you speak, even with mistakes, you are improving. So instead of thinking, I must be perfect, try to think, I will try. That small change will help you a lot. Now, let's do a small exercise together. Imagine you are going to talk to someone in English. Before you speak, take a slow breath. Then say in your mind, it's okay, I can try. This simple habit can help you feel calmer. Now, let's talk about starting a conversation. Sometimes you feel nervous because you don't know how to start, but you already know simple ways. You can say, hi, how are you? What is your name? These are enough. You don't need a perfect sentence. You just need to start. Now, imagine this situation. You meet someone new. You say, hi, how are you? They answer, I'm good. Now what do? You continue. You can ask, what do you do? Or where are you from? Keep it simple. Now, here is another important idea. Focus on communication, not perfection. Your goal is not to speak perfect English. Your goal is to share your idea and understand the other person. If the other person understands you, that is already success. Now, let's try a small speaking practice. I will give you a question, and you answer it. The question is, what do you like to do in your free time? Take a moment and answer. Speak slowly. It's okay. Now, imagine you are talking to a real person. Don't stop too quickly. Add a little more. You can say, I like watching movies, and sometimes I also listen to music. Good. Now, let's go a little deeper. Sometimes you feel nervous because you think too much. You think about grammar, vocabulary, and mistakes at the same time. But when you speak, try to relax your mind. Focus on one thing, your message. What do you want to say? Say that first. You can fix your English later. Now, let's try another exercise. Imagine someone asks you, why are you learning English? Answer it naturally. You can say, I am learning English because I want to communicate better and improve my future. That is enough. You don't need long or complicated sentences. Now, let's talk about confidence. Confidence does not come before speaking. Confidence comes from speaking. The more you speak, the more confident you become. So don't wait to feel confident. Start speaking, and confidence will follow. You can start small. Talk to yourself. Talk to a friend. Talk in a simple conversation, step by step. Now, I want you to imagine a real situation. You are talking to someone for 1 minute. You ask a question. You answer. You continue. Even if you feel a little nervous, you keep going. That is real progress. Before we finish, I want to give you a small challenge. Today, try to speak English with someone, even for a short time. If you don't have someone, imagine a conversation and speak out loud. Say at least 3 sentences. That is enough. You are doing an amazing job by continuing this journey. You are not only learning English, but you are also building confidence. Thank you so much for listening to Fluent Start. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and don't be afraid. In the next episode, we will continue with more real speaking practice to make you even more confident and natural. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.